Well, what is that I see right here? It is time for our first product rip on the card on this episode of Top of the Card. And what is that little sticker? First off the line? Let's talk about it. Let's rip this. Here we go. Let's go straight to the top of the card. And welcome to episode 3 of Top of the Card right here on adfreeshows.com and the Ad Free Shows YouTube. I am your purveyor of Panini for this episode, Reverie Brain and Tall. Thank you guys so much for joining me here this week on the video. I appreciate everyone's time. As I always say, time is the most important thing we have in our lives, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and support not only Ad Free Shows, but support myself and support Top of the Card. Now, it is time for our first rip here on Top of the Card, and we are kicking it off with the flagship WWE Panini Prizm 2023, hot off the presses. Now, if you've been following on social media, either at Top of Card or at Ref Brain and Toll on Twitter, I talked about it. I was able to get my hands on some first off the line Panini Prizm, and this one can be rather hard to get. So we're going to talk about first, before we rip this, what is first off the line, because there may be other opportunities throughout the 2023 product releases that I'm able to get this. So first and foremost, if you are on YouTube, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps with the algorithm and the reach of the videos. Subscribe to the Ad Free Shows YouTube if you are not already. And let's go first off the line. All right, first off the line is not sold in hobby shops. It is specifically through Panini Direct to get it. The way they do first off the line, it is literally what it says. It's the first boxes that come off the line when they are printing and packaging, and when it's all said and done and these boxes roll off to be packed up to send off to hobby shops or to wherever, these are the first ones that come off the line. Literally, that's what it is. So there are some differences in terms of what we will pull out of a first off the line box comparative to a hobby box. So before we rip this box, let's talk about that. So first off the line, it's done via Dutch auction first. So they start it at a starting price, and then the price drops every 5 minutes. So you basically have to be sitting on a computer or sitting somewhere where you can watch it and kind of gauge, is this the lowest the price of this box is going to go? Or are you going to roll the dice and potentially miss out on it? So myself and my boss from the shop, we were both on the same day. It was on a Thursday, my off day, and we were texting each other back and forth, figuring out, okay, where's the bottom of this going to be? And he ended up picking up a few cases. I ended up getting a few boxes. I'm going to do a break of this for these, but we're going to rip one, and I wanted to get one specifically for Top of the Card. So I hope you guys enjoy this. First off the line carries 2 specific parallels that are exclusive to first off the line only. They are the blue and gold shimmer first off the line Prizm parallels. The blue shimmer is numbered to 11 and the gold shimmer is numbered to 5. They are not available in regular hobby boxes. They will not be in the undercard set. They are first off the line specific. So that's what we're going to be looking for. We are guaranteed 2 parallels of either blue shimmer or gold shimmer in a hobby box, in addition to the 2 autographs, as you can see right there. And then if we flip it over, it says look for the throwback signatures. And if you watch the video, our last video, the primer for 2023, you would see the 2012, 2013 Prizm design. There's the ultra rare color blast inserts that are available. And as I'm talking about this, we'll put up a couple pictures of ones that have already been pulled to kind of tell you what we're looking for with this. So when we're looking at it per box, 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. We're looking at 144 cards total. And you can see our cover talent here. Basically, Drew McIntyre, Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, and Rey Mysterio. So, all right, without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's start ripping this. All right, as I like to say on my channel, let's get ripping. Color blast inserts, throwback signatures. If you watched the last one, you know what we're looking for here. So I say good luck to me. Hope you guys enjoy this. Let's go. First off the line. Oh, did my blade get it? Yep, my blade got it. Perfect. First off the line, Prizm 2023. All right. So what I'm going to do is I got all my packs here, and you guys can see, and let me move the box here. There's all our packs laid out, so I'm just going to pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put them in 2 packs of 6, little stacks right here. for all of us to see. We get the box out of the way. So you guys will see, here's our packs. All right, good luck. Let's see what we can do here. So we'll look at the design. You guys watched the preview video. You showed the design. So no surprises here, but we'll go through them. So also what you're going to notice here is our first card up is Mansois. And you can see it's the blue bordering around this. What they've done for this is the blue bordering is basically by brand, or at least at time of printing. I know that there is the draft coming up, or if it's already happened based on when this is airing, but it's going to be based on a printing time. So blue for SmackDown, Raw for Red, Red for Raw, gold for NXT, and then if it is superstars that are not affiliated to a brand, they'll have a red border as well to go with it. So we can see with Mansois, and I will set the rest of them right here, flip it over, and there's your little blurb, just something real small in terms of it. But the pictures for these as we go through, my opinion, are just infinitely better than last year's. So Mansois, Wendy Chu, and you can see the gold as I try to hold it. You can see the gold right there for NXT. Dewdrop, Noam Dar, KO, Kevin Owens. Now, these middle ones here, there's the Prism, the Hyper Prism, as we talked about with it. We're guaranteed so many of those. Looks like we got a parallel. But our autographs are going to be around the middle of the box. So I'm going to go ahead and do this so we can take a look at the rest of the designs. So, and I will let the camera figure itself out here. There we go. I'm just going to have to move these packs out so it'll get it a little lower. There we go. Yes. R-Truth. Godfather. Charlotte. Ora Mensa from NXT. We already saw KO a second ago, but let's go. Our first Prism Parallel, and I love this picture for him. RVD, Rob Van Dam. You can see the hyper, not only the rainbow for the refractor, but the little squares with it. We call it Prism basically. So behind that, we've got a prismatic entrances, JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield. And then lastly, looks like we have a solid red parallel. So red is going to be to $2.99. So let's see which way it's going here. It's going this way, and it is gold. So it's going to be from NXT. And there's Elton Prince from Pretty Deadly from NXT is our first parallel of the box here. So Elton Prince, and the numbering on it is going to be 76 of $2.99. 76 of $2.99. Elton Prince from Pretty Deadly as our first parallel. Let's go pack number 2. So now we'll be able to see the autograph should be flipped over in this. If we hit an auto, we'll know. But there's a silver, or just a refractor as it's called in some parallels. And I'm going to move these packs back just to give us a little more room here. So you'll see we have our Prism, just our silver parallel right there. So I'm going to start from here just so we can keep it last. Top tier, one of the insert sets. Alexa Bliss. Seth, and I like how they put it in here this year. Seth freaking Rollins. Ronda. And I love some of the legends they put in this too. Typhoon. Jinder Mahal. Cruz del Toro from the Latino World Order. And now we're rolling into NXT. Grayson Waller. Ariana Grace, she's one of the rookies that we're looking for this year. I'm going to try to set this down. I know my camera may be a little out on this. So I just want my camera to make sure we're getting the best. There we go. So Ariana Grace, you guys can see, I apologize for a little bit of a glare. The chromium on this makes it very, very hard. So Ariana Grace, one of the rookies we're looking after. The big one is The Rock's daughter is in this from NXT. So hopefully we'll pull one of hers. Wesley, the North American champion. Duke Hudson. And we got a parallel, and that's a good one. Bianca Belair. And that is what we call a Ruby Wave parallel. It is a not numbered parallel. It's one of the few that are not numbered in this set, but still nice to get. So, and then our silver is going to be Raquel Rodriguez from SmackDown. So Raquel Rodriguez silver to round out pack number 2. So not bad so far, 2 packs in. You know, couple parallels, one rookie. Not bad, all things considered, but we have a lot more meat on the bone with this to get into. So, all right. Dolph. Nikki Cross, and let's see, do we have it flipped over? Yep, so we have an auto in this pack. So we'll start from here, and we have a silver, Tyler Bate, Prismatic Entrances, HBK, Shawn Michaels from Raw in the 2000s, Gigi Dolan, one of the other rookies, one of the few male rookies actually in this set, Channing Stacks Lorenzo, it's one of our rookies. Make my little rookie pile over here, Nikita Lyons, Saray, Nikki Cross, Tiffany Stratton, RVD. I want to make sure that my camera gets it there. I like this picture. Razor Ramon. I really like this picture. Razor Ramon. Okay, so we have our auto behind it. And I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to flip it over. Let's find out together. And, oh, yes. That is one that you want. Sensational Signatures, Roxanne Perez auto. This is her first auto. She had a rookie last year, but these are her first autos from WWE, and this is a big auto, So it's blue. This should be numbered to 199, or no. Oh no. This is to 49, 29 of 49. This is actually a monster auto. The auto's parallel numberings can differ a little bit than the base cards. So I actually, and I'm going to double check this. I got the checklist right here in front of me. So yeah, to 49, that is a monster auto. So I got some supplies right here by me. So we're going to go ahead and top load this. So we're top loading cards to make sure we're keeping them in the best shape we can, especially when we start talking about grading. They go in these little soft plastic, what we call penny sleeves, and then a top loader, a hard plastic top loader for this. So this is actually a monster auto. Roxanne Perez to 49 blue auto. Ooh, this one... I can look, but this is I don't know if there's any that have hit eBay yet. This is something maybe we'll have to follow up with in a future video, but her autos are very much sought after. And I can appreciate the fact that they took the time. They kept the auto in the sticker, like very well done. So that is a monster auto, for this. So that's actually really good. And we still have our two parallels, our two first off the line parallels to boot. So it looks like we got a ruby wave and a silver here. So we'll start from here. Top tier, Shinsuke. This is one of the big rookies people are chasing after. Sol Ruka, rookie. Actually, I ripped one box of this, a hobby box, and I'll show you what I pulled from my hobby box at the end of the video. And I actually didn't pull any of our rookies. So Dexter Lumis, Big E, Madcap Moss, Elias, and I love the legend pictures. So this probably was from like the Royal Rumble 94 maybe, or maybe Survivor Series 93. Yokozuna, Candice LeRae, Butch. I love this picture too. Macho Man Randy Savage. They just did such a great job with the picture selection this year. And you'll see with some of the other pictures in this, they're just very, very good. And we got another Ruby Wave. It's going to be Braun Strowman. That actually matches really well with his pants. Braun Strowman, Ruby Wave, not numbered, parallel. And then we have a silver. And our silver is going to be MVP. Okay. Well, that auto, if this was a hobby, an actual hobby box, and not first off the line, I would call this a winning box straight away. So, but we still have more to go. All right. And here's auto number 2. So we're going to save this. I'm just going to set it, I'll set it right off camera. I'll set it off camera right there. We'll come back to that. I don't want to give away with 2 autos in a box. I don't want to do 2 autos so close together. So if you want to see what that second auto is, you got to come back. And that is Blue Shimmer from first off the line. So that should be to 11. So that is one of our 2 specific first off the line parallels. Yep, Blue Shimmer. So let's do this. We'll go here and let's go through. So Angelo Dawkins from the Street Profits. We got a silver on AJ Styles, top tier insert. Doc again in the base. Raquel Rodriguez, MVP. Karrion Kross. Jey Uso, Bloodline. I love this picture of Batista. This is actually like 2005, 2006 Batista. I think in undercard, one of the images that they're going to use for the image variation is actually Deacon Batista from 2004 or 2004, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so that's going to be awesome because there hasn't been any pictures of him on cards as Deacon Batista. So for those of us who have been watching a long time, it's just one of those, I don't want to say it's an inside baseball joke, but I mean, I love the fact that they're using that. AOF Valkyrie, Jimmy Uso, Tyler Bate. All right, here we go. So this is going to be our blue shimmer to 11 parallel. All right, so it doesn't look like we have a rookie. And it looks like it's blue, so this is going to be from SmackDown. It's going to be Ivar from the Viking Raiders. Ivar from the Viking Raiders, blue shimmer. And that is going... wait a minute. Is that blue shimmer or blue wave? I guess that's blue wave. Yeah. So I have to go back and quote myself, guys. I have not seen too much of this ripped. I thought it was... This is actually blue wave, not numbered. So blue wave parallel, not numbered. There's 1, 2, 3. It looks like there's like 4 different wave parallels, or actually, well, ruby wave, blue wave, and then there's a green prism, which is a retail one, and a hyper that are the non-numbered. So I have to correct myself on that. I apologize. I'm learning with y'all here on this. So with the cost of these, this was not one that I wanted to rip before I ripped it here for you guys. So I stand corrected. So that's a blue wave parallel of Ivar. All right, so Blair Davenport from NXT. Montez Ford. X-Pac. Tamina, and let's see what we got here. Okay, all right. Tamina. Joaquin Wilde. We got a Hyper Prism of LA Knight from SmackDown. And we got a Blair Davenport Silver. One of the insert sets, Ring Royalty, and that's awesome. Kurt Angle with his 2001 King of the Ring. King of the Ring look there with the Ring Royalty. I love it. Miko Satomura. Cameron Grimes. Kiana James, one of the other rookies we're chasing after. And Hulk Hogan. Hogan Must Pose. We'll get that reference in here. So my goal as I rip Prism this year is to eventually try to get obviously I pulled Undertaker autos. I want to try to get like a Hogan auto or one of the dual autos. I want to try to go after one of those throwback autos too. They just look so good. So, all right. So that's our shimmer right there. So blue shimmer. So this is going to be to 11. Ooh, that's orange. So that should be the 99 and Ruby Wave. Wow, okay. So we got a lot to work with in this pack. Here we go. Miz. Dana Brooke with the 24/7 title. Bayley. Rhea Ripley. Kamala Hayes, the new NXT champion. Amari Miller. Vader. Sami Zayn. Mustafa Ali. All right. So let's do this. I'm just going to use Sammy just because to actually, hold on. That's actually the right thing I wanted to do. So we can look at these one at a time. I'm going to take Sammy right there and I'm going to set those right there like that. So here we go. So this is going to be a horizontal card. So this is our blue shimmer, one of our 2 to 11. Which way is it going? Okay, here we go. I think I just spoiled it. I'll take that any day of the week. Yeah. The Intercontinental Champion, Gunther. Gunther Blue Shimmer, first off the line, 4 of 11. Absolutely. I am actually on a personal level, I am a low-key Gunther collector. So this is right in my wheelhouse. Gunther Blue Shimmer to 11. Okay. All right. So if you paid attention to what he did before he went to WWE, Walter, obviously Progress, obviously UK champion, I was in the ring with him a few times, well, more than a few times actually. So yeah, Gunther to 11. I like it. All right. So I'm going to take Mustafa Ali and put him there to hide our orange to 99. So let's do this. Let's look at our Ruby Wave. And our Ruby Wave is going to be Eric from the Viking Raiders. So Eric and Ruby Wave and Ivar and Blue Wave. Okay, so Ruby Wave not numbered, but Eric. And then this one is going to be orange, and this is going to be to 99. Let's see which way is this going. Okay, it's going this way, and it looks to be NXT, and that's Katana Chance. Katana Chance, orange from NXT. It's going to be to 99. What was that? 87 of 99. The numbering's down there. So 87 of 99, Katana Chance, orange. Okay. And I will top load it as it's an actual numbered parallel. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are just over the halfway point, y'all. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Let me know what you think of this. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know what you think of this in the comments below. If you have any questions, if you're watching this on adfreeshows.com, on Patreon, if you have any questions, you guys can shoot me an email, topacard@gmail.com, and we'll answer them. And I'm going to do a Q&A video somewhere in the future. So that looks to be solid blue. So that should be to 199. So we'll save that. Top tier, Matt Riddle. Brock, like him standing in the loader there. Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, love it. Shinsuke, I just love the photo selection for this year. Eric, Valentina Feroz from NXT, Ludwig Kaiser from Imperium, Isla Dawn. Now, let me do this. Let me correct this. She's at NXT. So this should be yellow, but at the time of printing, this was UK, so they went with red versus yellow. Roxanne Perez, there we go. Austin Theory with the Money in the Bank briefcase. They have to send these to print about 6 to 7 months in advance, so maybe even a little more. So that's why you see in the Money in the Bank briefcase there, even though we do know at time of recording, he has cashed that in. So we got a Hyper Prism, and okay, I'm here for that. Razor Ramon and a Hyper Prism. And behind that, we're going to have a blue. I'm here for this too. Jey Uso from the Bloodline, blue. And that is 3 of 199. 003 of 199 for Jey Uso. Okay. I think I will share my opinion at the end of this, but some really good pulls. Some really good pulls thus far in this box. So I'm hopeful we've got some other bangers, some other big cards coming up here in these packs. Obviously, one more auto. We should have one more first off the line parallel, either blue shimmer again or gold shimmer to 5. Let's hope for a gold shimmer to 5. Obviously, want the lower numbered parallels. All right. John Cena. Elton Prince from Pretty Deadly. All right, now let's take a look here. Let's look. So that is a straight gold right there. So that's the 10. So that should be good. So let's do this first. So I like this. I like these Legends of the Hall inserts. The photos they used are great. So Hulk Hogan, Legends of the Hall. Alexa. Julius Creed. Ridge Holland. Mysterio. Scarlett. Ivy Nile, second year. Damon Kemp. And we've got a red Ruby Wave. Okay. Keep that coming. Triple H. Ruby Wave, not numbered. I love it. All right. This is what I want to see. So this is going to be gold. Now it can tell us, and it looks like this is going to be an NXT, I think. Yep. Yep, NXT. So it's going to be a gold from NXT. That is a monster. The Rock's daughter, Ava Raine, gold rookie. That is to 10, 7 to 10. This is one of the other monsters from a rookie or first auto standpoint you want to pull. Ava Rain to 10 gold. Now, in the collecting hobby, just to kind of give you a little background, gold is 1 to 10 is one of the traditional, the original inserts or parallel inserts. Colors that were used. So from a valuation standpoint, solid gold is going to have potentially. We'll have to see how this shakes out, and we'll do research on this down the line. But gold to 10 is normally going to take potentially be more valuable than even the gold shimmer to 5 because it's the gold. So that is an absolute monster. Ava Rain to 10 rookie gold. Yeah, okay. So we're still missing one we're still missing one first off the line parallel and one auto. And I call this box a wild success, regardless of what happens in these next 3 packs that we have left. So we've got, another blue shimmer. So another number 211. So we got a purple as well. And purple's going to be to 149. So, all right. Ring royalty, Stone Cold Steve Austin. That is just such an iconic image. From King of the Ring 96, him cutting the promo after winning it.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
All right, one of the other rookies we're chasing, Thea Hale, Apollo Crews, Io Sky, Eddie, and I love the image choice with this. Eddie, Caden Carter, Aaliyah, Wolfgang from Gallus, Becky Lynch. All right, so we're going to save our blue shimmer. Got an Eric Hyper Prism. And, all right, I'm here for this. Keep this coming. There may not be a lot of value in these because there's no autos of them, man, but I love it. Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. Purple to 149. 113 of 149. Okay. All right. So now, up next is our 211 blue shimmer, first off the line, specific parallel. And which way is it going? Okay. So our other blue shimmer, and that is going to be blue for SmackDown, and it is an Imperium 1-2. Okay. An Imperium 1-2, Ludwig Kaiser. Blue shimmer. And that is going to be 2 of 11. Now, I'm probably going to have to chase after Giovanni Vinci. Blue Shimmer 211. I'll have to chase that. So you can call it, and to get all 3 of Imperium together. Because then I'd probably put them in like a triple frame or something. So an Imperium 1-2 in the blue shimmer parallels with this box. So, okay. I am not arguing with that at all. All right, so we got one auto in the last pack, and this so 2 packs, this and our auto here to my left. All right, let's see what kind of color we have here. So we've got red, that's solid red, so that's going to be the 299, and that's teal, and that's going to be the 49. All right. Prismatic entrances, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, okay. Goldberg. Tony D'Angelo, second year. Asuka. Shayna Baszler. Matt Riddle. Gable, second year. Sheamus. Omos. Kofi Kingston. All right. So let's do this. We'll do our red first, and then we'll do teal second. So our red is looking like it's going to be a red, and that is going to be a little bit of sheesh. Chad Gable, red. And that is going to be to 299, 207 of 299 for Chad Gable. Okay. And it's a color match with the gear too. I like it. Color match to some collectors is a big deal. Like there can be a premium in terms of value of a certain card if it is a color match. That applies more to other sports, not necessarily WWE wrestling products, but you know, there are some people that will be more apt even in wrestling to buy it versus one that is one that's not. So, all right, let's see. So this is red. So this is going to be potentially raw. And let's see which way this is going here. Nope, I'm thinking the other way. Yep. So here we go. This is going to be our teal to 49, and that is going to be Nikki Cross, okay? Nikki Cross to 49, 6 of 49. All right. Okay with that. Nikki Cross to 49. And that's going to leave us with the one pack with our auto in it. All right. So there's our auto. And I'm going to move it to the back. So we're going to kick this off with a Montez Ford Silver. Let me do a little readjusting here. Here we go. Legends of the Hall, Booker T, Otis, Kit Wilson, Umberto, Rip Fowler, who's actually requested and got his release from the company, so he's a good old grizzled young veteran once again. Scott, Bobby Lashley, Josh Briggs, the last Evolve champion, Fallon Henley, Sean, and that's going to leave us with our auto behind HBK. All right. Behind HBK. Our second auto is going to be red. Rockin' Robin. Okay. Rockin' Robin. That is a throwback. Rockin' Robin red. And that's, you can see the picture is actually from WrestleMania 5 when she sang the national anthem to open up WrestleMania 5 at Trump Plaza on the boardwalk in Atlantic City. So Rockin' Robin, and that's going to be to 99, 43 of 99 from the Legends set. Okay. As a guy who I love my 80s wrestling, man, that's okay. I'll take it. In my wheelhouse. All right, so let's do a little recap here just to kind of go over everything we got here in this box. And honestly, I'll say this hands down. Like, if I was to sell what I have, I'd make what I paid for this box back in spades between at least two of the cards. And then everything else would be gravy at that point. So a lot of our non-numbered parallels. So Triple H, Ruby Wave, Montez Ford Silver. Got Eric from the Viking Raiders, Hyper Prism. Hogan, Legends of the Hall. Eric from the Viking Raiders, Ruby Wave. Davenport Silver. LA Knight, Hyper. Ivar, Blue Wave. Dawkins Silver. MVP Silver. Strowman, Ruby Wave. Tyler Bates Silver. Raquel Rodriguez Silver. Bianca Ruby Wave, and an Elton Prince, and actually probably should have done this is Elton Prince to 299 red from NXT. So let me top load him as well. So we'll use him to kick off. Our parallel. So Elton Prince to 299, starting off all of our parallels. Trying to keep as organized as I can. So Elton Prince, Nikki Cross. Teal to 49, Chad Gable, red to 299, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, purple to 149. We got our Razor Ramon Hyper, I just put it in there just because. Our Jey Uso, blue to 199, Katana Chance, orange to 99. Our two blue shimmer, first off the line parallels. It's going to be an Imperium 1-2, Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser. And then our big hits, man. Ava Rain, gold rookie to 10. Our Rockin' Robin, sensational signatures, auto to 99. And our Roxanne Perez auto, blue to 49. So these two cards alone are insanely sought after for collectors. So I call this box, those two alone would pay for the box right now, what I paid for it, and then some. And I can tell, and without having any sold on eBay, I can say that for a very, very certainty. So let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel for YouTube if you're watching already. If you're watching on adfreeshows.com, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you think about it if you're on YouTube in the comments below. And I will see you guys on the next video for Top of the Card. So I'd say for me, round a third and head for home. We'll see you on the next one.